Hi everybody and welcome. I'm Dr. Suzie Carmack and today we're going to learn how you can practice chair pose using my traffic light method. In the red zone, we're celebrating stability and structure with the use of a chair. In the yellow zone, we're focusing on centering and core strength and initiating from the core with blocks. And in the green zone, we're focusing on mobility. Keep in mind that everyone has their own red, yellow, and green, and that the encouragement here today is for you to find the zone that works for you today. I can't wait to share chair pose with you. Let's get started.
It may seem obvious that we're starting chair pose seated in the chair, but it's important for us to recognize there is still activation in this posture. We can press our feet gently towards the earth and focus on our breath. We can also play with coming in and out of chair pose, which is really giving us functional movements that help us to stand wisely. Notice that we're keeping a neutral spine, moving through chair pose as we go forward and backward in space. Keeping a neutral spine. Let's notice that we're not allowing our knees to go forward of our toes, and we're also choosing to keep our spine as neutral as possible. We don't want to have our hips coming under us, and we also don't want to be arching our back as we come backward and forward. Let's pull in and up on the abdominals so that we can maintain our neutral spine. From here, we can find our chair pose as we get in and out of the chair. Our hands can give us support as we sit back down. In the yellow zone, we're starting with the block between the knees so that we can heighten the engagement of our inner thighs, an important part of our entire core chain. We're lifting up from the feet to the head, but also sinking down through the heels. Then we can remove the block and imagine that we're still using it as we come into our green zone chair. In the green zone, we're remaining in our neutral spine as best as we can and really finding the natural curves at the neck and the low back. We're also not allowing our knees to go forward of our toes. It's a backward feeling. If we'd like to add more dynamic movement to the pose, we can also take our legs together. This will help us to keep our pelvis still as we gently rotate in either direction. Notice that the hips stay evenly above the feet and not swinging to the side. We're rotating from the torso. If it's available to go a little lower, we'll notice we can get more rotation on either direction. From there, we can go into more advanced postures, but for today, we'll keep it simple. And there we have it, chair pose from our traffic light method in my new book, Yoga for One. The book is dedicated to helping you to find the yoga that works for you, both on and off the mat. For now, I thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Namaste.